You can hear him screaming all the way from Two Row. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who pressed the button, but it didn't make a fucking difference and shit because they didn't, by the time they got there, that dude was dead.
Is it ever a situation when it comes to someone getting raped in prison to where is it normally a one-on-one scenario? I know you gave the story of the men in the shower, but do they ever have like a situation where it's a tag team, like say, I'm gonna go in there, get this man right. You coming right after me. Hey, it's my turn, Bobby. You, boom, I'm in there. Does it ever get to the point where like damn, like there's no solace for this person?
I mean, throughout the years, it's been known to happen. Have I seen it like that? No.
Yeah, to me, it's wild to where you would think that a guard will be strolling every soul to where even if it was to happen, it's going to be over quick because you got to get out the way.
They're going to do their 8 and escape, bro. They're going to mind their business.
So how long of a time frame before a guard will come and check on somebody? Like let's say if
they can come in there as many times as they want to. The picket is right outside. Look, this is how it's built. When you come up them stairs and get into that block, the dormitories are set up like this: A, B, C, possibly D, depending on how many. But most of the times A, B, and C, or 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Right there in the middle is the damn picket where the laws sit at. The COs are sit right there. The cameras and everything. They see everything. Periodically, they're supposed to get out and roam and go. And some people can see that and be like, okay, we got such amount of time and shit before he get back because this bitch ass and shit just went over there, hey, or he just went in 1 block. You know what I'm saying? So while he passing out mail or standing there with the fucking nurse and shit, doing whatever, you got this amount of time to get this over with.
Do the guards form such a routine that you kind of can know, like, I kind of already know their routine is pretty much, or are they set up to be sporadic? Like, nah, we ain't going to give you times that we're walking around. You ain't going to know that we do it every 15. We're going to just sporadically do it.
That's what I'm saying. They can do whatever they want to do. So a lot of times sporadically when they walk around, or you have that certain CO that'll come on shift and you already know how he moves or she moves. So you know if you got to worry about her or not. But what you do have to worry about is the other COs and shit that's out there in the office and shit they're roamers. They roaming around. You know what I'm saying?
Is it lights off?
No, lights ain't off until 10:30.
Yeah, so from 10
at night.
And what time they come on?
Like 6 a.m.
So from 10:30 to 6 a.m. What's going on? Like what's
shit,
everybody's supposed to be sleeping?
Sleep, doing whatever you want to do. Reading, make you something to eat, showering, shit. Whatever you want to do. Y'all talking, chopping it up. Niggas yelling all out the doors and shit. You know what I'm saying? At each other and shit. It just, whatever you got going on.
How active are the guards on this time?
At night?
Yeah, at night.
Ain't active at all. What's to be active about? Everybody's locked away.
That's what I mean. If someone was
so they're coming here, they might come once an hour and make their rounds and shit, look in the cells and shit. They don't see nothing weird and shit. They finna go back out and pick a play space. You know, fuck around, do whatever it is they do. I remember one time a dude was getting his motherfucking ass tossed. I'm talking about they was in there fucking him up. You can hear him screaming all the way from Two Row. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who pressed the button, but it didn't make a fucking difference and shit because by the time they got there, that dude was dead.
What is their reaction time? Like, I remember you just mentioned the other dude, like you could, if you want to get it off with something, you at least got a minute, I'm assuming. Or the guards are pretty...
It depends. You got some CEOs that might sit up in there all day with you. Because he running in with another couple of inmates and shit about fucking football or something, looking at TV. He might have been in there a whole hour or something. And you be like, God damn, I wish he'd leave this nigga alone and shit so I can go do this, or I can go check on my wine and shit and this and that. Or is they finna come shake us down and flip this bitch over and shit? Or they finna do this, or I gotta put away my cell phone, they gotta do this, do that. You know, there's different guards that come through there and shit for different reasons. Some come to kick it and hang, and some come to terrorize. And then some, I'm just on shift. I'm doing my 8 skate. I'm gonna do my rounds. I'm going to the next pod. I'm going to the next pod. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I'm just trying to make it. Because they don't pay me enough.
How often do a warden or like the high officers, how often do they come visit and see the
warden?
Yeah, like how often do like the big guys come through? And
man, you might see that motherfucker twice in a year or something. You know, if it's something going on and they showing some other people off and shit about prison and shit like that, probably the only time you see them. And 9 times out of 10, your ass going on lockdown and shit while they walk around.
If someone was to make a complaint about the conditions, like, hey man, this is hot. Hey, can you complain?
Conditions in the state or the feds?
Let's go both. Who can someone report something to? Like
many of your states, they're fucked up. You go to Mississippi and places like that and shit, those motherfucking prisons are fucked up. The water rusty and shit. The food is nasty and shit. The conditions are horrible. But when you go to the feds, it's a different thing. And mind you, they used to call it club fed. Motherfuckers couldn't wait to catch a fed charge and shit because you're going to live a life of luxury. But as time progressed, they started taking things away from the feds too because motherfuckers can't keep their hands off motherfuckers. Vending machines. You used to have vending machines in the feds and shit on every motherfucking pod. Where you can go get you a soda, chips, candy, and all that shit. That card and shit, they got your name and number and all that shit on there and shit. You still, right at the end of it says vending. Any federal inmate, they can show you their ID right now. They still got the word vending with the little arrows at the bottom of it and shit. On the thing on it. But they're not useful anymore because they have taken them out. Why? Because niggas used to cut pieces of steel off of the motherfucker and shit and kill somebody with it and do this, do that and shit. So now your privileges are being taken away because you're disrespecting what we're giving y'all.
That's real.
So now the only time you see free rail food and candy and stuff like that, it's when you go to visitation. Unless you pay somebody to bring in some shit they ain't got no business bringing in. So you have something exotic.
Conjugal visits.
No,
is that a thing in the states of the feds? Like, where did that exist?
The only place I knew conjugal visits ever existed was in New York.
So Texas ain't really, or they...
I ain't never seen a conjugal visit happen in Texas. Never.
Well, what are your thoughts?
When I was in Florida, I ain't never seen it there either.
What are your thoughts on conjugal visits?
Shit. But you
what would that do?
Calming down a prison?
Yeah, I say, what would that do for the prison system?
There'd probably be no motherfucking fights and shit and killings and shit. Motherfucker be too busy waiting on that pussy to come. Shit, I'm trying to spend that whole weekend with my girl in this trailer.
Right.
You think I'm finna fuck that up? Nah, you will get killed behind that. Fuck up if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. Like, do something to mess that up for me. It's a problem. We're going to have some problems.